Hello, citizens of YouTube. This is the Geeky Nerd here, and today we're going to be having a very quick, easy, short video explaining how to install a dust cover on an AR upper. And this video is part of a larger video series, mini video series, whatever you want to call it, for making the honey badger at home. And everything you guys see on the table here has its own separate review on the channel, so please be sure to check that out. But before I begin and get into it here, I'd like to say a big thank you out to everyone who's liked, commented, and subscribed on the previous videos. I always appreciate it and always enjoy talking to you guys. But if you're new here to the channel, welcome. And if you enjoy this video, enjoy this type of content, please consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. And with the PR out the way, let's get into it. So this is a bad attitude apartment. They're the PSR, technically AR upper, and LDFA, low drag Fortis 6x4 control designs, and then the Fortis billet dust cover, right? So kind of going with this whole color scheme. But the process I'm gonna show here is if you have just this stripped upper and no barrel nut or anything attached. If you do have a barrel nut, the process is going to be essentially the same, but instead of going in through this side, like I'm going to demonstrate here, you would actually go in through this side. Since you have that barrel nut to actually not allow you to slide this pin through, you'd be blocking up here. You would have to go in basically through this way and feed it through there and then put the C-clamp on. But when you have it stripped up like this, it's really easy to get that installed with no issues. One thing to be aware of, though, is because you do not have that barrel nut in front, if you really decide you want to pull or give any type of give, the rod will come out because there's nothing precluding it from basically going out this end, right? Since the C-clamp is going to be on this end, so it prevents it from going here, but there's nothing over here. But anyway, with the ramblings of a madman out, so you're going to have your pin here, and you're going to see there's a little notch on it. So that notch on every build is always going to be on the side facing the front. You're going to have your spring with a long leg and a short leg here. Every dust cover, usually most of them will have some type of notch in it. And then you're going to have the tiniest little C-clip. So what I recommend doing first, again, for this type of installation of how I'm going to do it here, since I'm going from a stripped build, I take that little C-clip there. You see I'm going to line it up on that notch. Give it a little press, best you can. Sometimes it's good just to kind of lean it up against a hard surface and give it a squeeze. But in this case, it isn't wanting to work or feed. So I'm just going to kind of line it up there. I'm going to take a pair of pliers. I'm just going to give it a squeeze. Make sure it doesn't go flying into oblivion, though. So you see with that, just give it a little bit of a squeeze. It is now locked into that channel there. And now essentially the process is going to be, we're going to slide through here. Bob's your uncle, call it done. So that's going to be this finished product. We're going to take our dust cover here, and it is nice to apply just a little bit of lubricant to the pin just to kind of help it slide a little bit. Watch this get me demonetized. So just a little bit. It's always good to put oil on all your little parts here, just since it's, especially with something like Slip 2000, fantastic stuff. It gives a slight coating to everything. Always good to do for any prior installation, like the Ford Assist, what have you, because like this part, we'll never see oil again. So it's good just to have it. But anyway, you take your dust cover here, start sliding it through here, finding the hole. I know that's what she said. Okay, and you'll see the long leg and you'll see the short leg here, and I'll zoom in just a bit. I really give you guys all the detail I can. So you see that long leg, short leg, and what's good you're going to do is you're going to place that short leg against the rifle, against the upper. Okay, sorry for the jump cut there, guys. So basically, what you got to do is, of course, the camera cut out the exact perfect wrong timing, right? So with the spring in here, I'll re-demonstrate it here. Is so you're going to have this spring here, and instead of going over, right, you're going to basically wind it one loop clockwise. With the one loop clockwise, you're going to have, well, actually here it's just going to come off of me, so we'll be able to demonstrate it here. So you see how the spring is facing down towards the ejection port. You're going to take the spring, going to hold this far edge down, rotate around, lift up, fit that spring in that notch, hold it all nice and tight. You can see there. Does require some mental and hand gymnastics. Drive it through till you feel it stop. Good to go. Keep on driving it home. and the pin. There you go. So now dust cover, dust cover. There we go. Nice little snaps. Made a little bit of oil there. First time putting it together, but you can see there, dust cover, snaps nice and easy. With that leg holding against the ejection port going into there. And a little C-clip retaining here, so when you put the barrel on, you'll be good to go. It's not protruding out the back. Now, again, like I said, with this methodology, though, if you push, you can see the pin's going to want to slide out the front, so you want to kind of keep it always facing rearward. But other than that, you guys should be good to go. So hopefully that helped you guys. Again, this will be in the Fortis Manufacturing bill of dust cover, so look on the channel there for the review on it. Boy, the camera's just giving me all types of issues today, ain't it? But I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. Put it down in the comments if you guys are interested in the Honey Badger at Home series. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful, awesome, fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you guys.